was about 15 minutes or so left, and we were literally 1 block away. It was shocking, it was devastating, and I can't believe that I've come over here for a few days and I've got mixed up in something so tragic. It was just awful. We were 1 block away from the promenade and we were going to go and watch the fireworks. And I texted my daughter and told her that we were safe and everything was fine. But I kind of said that the toilet saved us, to be quite honest. And I know that's an awful thing to say, but I do feel that if I hadn't have gone, I would have been down there. And I'm one of these people that I like to get in with the crowd, so I would have liked to have seen what was going on. So I don't, would we be here now? Would I be talking to you? Probably not.
Obviously, you have left the area, but presumably you'll want to cut short your holiday, do you think?
I have to go back there. I have to go back to Nice to fly home. So I'm just praying that I'm able to get home, because that's what I want to do now. I don't want to be here, and that's an awful thing to say, and that's very selfish when people have lost their lives. But I guess it really hits home, and I just want to be with my children. I think I'm probably going to cry. I'm just so shocked. I'm so shocked. I just don't understand it. I never have understood it. And terrorism is awful. And it's hard enough. It's hard enough getting on with your life without having all of this going on. Life's tough sometimes, without killing people.
This attack in Nice, just the latest of several attacks in France, and earlier I spoke to the international security consultant Olivier Guita about last night.
Unfortunately, I'm not surprised by the attack. We were expecting an attack during the Euro, or after that. Islamic State had warned that they were possibly targeting the south of France, Italy and Spain during the summer. Obviously, Islamic State or other jihadist groups are looking at attacking on symbolical days. So Bastille Day was the ideal day for them to attack. Also, the fact that nothing happened during the Euro, a little bit of a sigh of relief, if you will, from the security services that may have been less on the lookout. Today, President Hollande announced that the state of emergency would be lifted as of the 26th of July. So this confluence of events and the modus operandi that is not new to France and that has been called for by Al-Adnani, the spokesman of Islamic State, back to September of 2014.
Okay, so there's something called popularism or popularist uprisings, and it's not been in the mainstream news in the United States, or as far as I can tell, but there's been major, massive popular protests, so they call them, against the establishment in France. You can look up pictures at the Eiffel Tower, like people like by the thousands, it looks like, demonstrating, and then tear gas just flooding around. And this Bastille Day is kind of like national sovereignty, and it fits into the meme of like doing an attack on such a prominent day, Bastille Day, against national sovereignty. Isn't that what kind of Brexit was going at, to reestablish the populist desire for sovereignty of that country, Britain? And then I hear that the next possible exit country that was being, provocateur, in my opinion, here is France. And here we go on the big Bastille Day. So now it's the Bastille Day attack, living in infamy. This is just a brief, quick share. I'm sure it's the real deal. You can't stage a lorry or a truck plowing dead 60 people and injuring 100 others in Nice. I've been to Nice, actually, and that's like down on the Mediterranean. This is a tourist town, I thought. I don't know. I'm just surprised it's hitting the world stage. Anyway, heads up, eyes open, be well, stay safe. Thanks for watching. It's like what do they call it? A summer of terror, summer of tension, or something like that. Strange days. Seems contrived. And they're calling it Islamic State terror. That's an easy, convenient little escapee goat, Patsy.
Those images give you a real sense of the terror in Nice last night, and President Hollande addressed a panicked nation just over an hour ago when the number of dead at the time was thought to be 77.
Well, it's 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here.
À Nice, cette nuit,
This is another attack on
un
France.
camion a foncé sur la foule rassemblée pour le feu
Last
d'artifice
night, a
du
lorry
14
hit
juillet,
a crowd
avec
of people
l'intention de tuer,
in Nice
d'écraser.
with the intention of killing.
Nous déplorons, à l'instant où je parle, 77 victimes, dont plusieurs enfants, et une vingtaine de blessés en urgence
At the time I
absolue.
speak, there are 77 victims, of which many are children.
Le caractère terroriste ne peut être nié, et encore une fois, d'une violence absolue. Et
Once again, we have seen extreme violence, and it is obvious
pour que nous puissions
that we must do
lutter
everything
contre le fléau
to fight
du terrorisme.
against
Le
this
conducteur
terrorism.
a été abattu. Nous ignorons à cet
driver was shot and
instant
killed.
aussi s'il avait des complices. Mais nous faisons en sorte que son
We are investigating whether he was linked to any others.
puisse nous mettre sur ces pistes éventuelles. La
Like
France
ISIS?
a été frappée le jour de sa
Who
fête
created
nationale,
ISIS?
le 14 juillet.
France has been hit on its national day, the 14th of July, our national symbol,
Sont niés par les fanatiques
because human rights
et que
are
la
linked
France est forcément
and
la cible.
attacked by fanatics.
J'exprime au nom de la nation éplorée notre
Summer of
solidarité
Rage. Is that
à
what's
l'égard
going on
des
here?
victimes et de leurs familles.
I want to express my solidarity with the nation, which is now in mourning.
En aide aux blessés, le plan blanc qui mobilise tous les hôpitaux de la région a été
Nothing in
déclenché.
politics happens by chance.
Après
I've instructed all regional hospitals to be prepared for an influx of injured.
le mois de novembre
And this is a very political
avec Saint-Denis.
public event
Voilà que
It's
Nice
meant
est à son
to
tour
create outrage
touchée.
and
C'est
reaction.
toute la France qui
Right?
est sous la menace.
We
The
saw
script
similar
goes
attacks
on.
in Saint-Denis last year, and now Nice.
Dans ces circonstances, nous devons faire
Under
la
these
démonstration
circumstances,
d'une vigilance absolue
we must
et d'une
display caution,
détermination sans faille. De nombreuses mesures
and we
ont
must
déjà
work
été
together.
prises. Notre arsenal législatif a été considérablement
Where are they driving
renforcé.
this?
Mais nous devons, puisque
Who's going to
nous sommes dans
benefit?
une période estivale, rehausser encore notre niveau de protection. Aussi, j'ai
But we
décidé
must, during this busy national holiday weekend, show care and
avec les
attention
ministres
for
concernés de la
security.
Défense comme de l'Intérieur,
That's quite a solemn voice.
que nous allons
Watch the
maintenir
linguistics.
à un haut niveau l'opération
Linguistic
Sentinelle,
programming,
celle qui permet
maybe.
de mobiliser 10 000 militaires en plus des gendarmes et des policiers. J'ai
I will
également
once again
décidé
mention our highest
de faire
military
appel à la
operation of
réserve
security,
opérationnelle, c'est-à-dire à
which
tous
allows
ceux
the mobilisation of
qui, à un moment,
10,000 military officers across the country.
There you go.
ont été
Highest
dans
military
les
operation
effectifs de la
and now in
gendarmerie
effect.
pour venir
That's what
soulager
The
les
establishment
effectifs
likes.
de policiers.
This
de
will
gendarmes.
cover
Nous pourrons
all
les
brigades of the
déployer
police
sur
who will be called from across the country to come to the Nice region and
Clamp
assist their
down.
les
colleagues.
frontières.
Clamp down on everyone else.
J'ai décidé que l'état d'urgence
We will also pay much attention
devait
to
prendre
tightening
fin le
borders.
26 juillet
Right.
serait prolongé de 3 mois. Un projet de loi
And I will now announce
au
that
Parlement
the state of emergency, which was meant to be lifted on the 26th of July, will now be extended a further 3 months.
Uh-huh.
volonté de lutter contre le terrorisme. Et
Is that a
nous
good
allons
idea?
encore renforcer nos
what they're
actions
saying.
en Syrie comme en Irak. Et nous continuerons à a frappé
And following this, we will show real force and military action in Syria and Iraq.
Oh,
hier matin.
don't you say?
Un conseil de défense se tiendra demain.
And they're going to clamp down on freedoms at
Il
home
examinera toutes les mesures
and in
que
your
nous
country.
avons
Sovereignty is
déjà
no
prises,
longer
que je
acceptable.
viens d'annoncer.
Our Defense Department will hold a meeting here in Paris later this morning
De tous les effectifs nécessaires dans tous les sites et dans toutes les villes où nous avons besoin de protection et de vigilance. Je me rendrai avec le Premier ministre à Nice à la suite de ce conseil de
All right,
défense.
you get the mood and the atmosphere.
Following this meeting, I will travel with the Prime Minister
Mobiliser tous les moyens
to
nécessaires.
Nice later today.
La France
I just wrap this up for now as a raw share.
France has been hit
tragédie. Elle est
by
horrifique
tragedy once
par
again.
ce qui vient de se produire. Cette monstruosité
Solemn.
qui consiste
Summer of Rage.
This monstrosity
pour
of using a lorry
délibérément tuer
to deliberately kill people
qui venaient
The first
Many
ISIS
people.
lorry.
pour fêter
who only
Attack.
came out to celebrate their national
la
day.
France.
Is that it? And what players behind the
France
scenes?
is in tears. It is hurting, but it is strong.
Okay,
And she will be stronger.
have a good night.
Aujourd'hui, la frapper.